Right, yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to 613 days into my Slimfast dieting plan. So it is today, it is Thursday the 7th of September, it's 6:48 and just about to do my dinner, or get it done at least. And right. Right, there we go, put that in for 3 minutes. Oh god, cramp, flipping cramp in my leg. And this is in the other leg, and I've noticed, because I've got that Achilles tendon and it stings like a motherfucker, I find the heel doesn't heal up at the moment. When I put the cream on it, it gets rid of the cream, and I'll be back in a minute. God, family for you. I tell you, like my mum was like starting again because my brother's moaning again and all of that. But yeah, anyway, that's family for you. Always arguments. Not very good for your health. Right. Back in a second, guys and girls. Quiet. That's good. Anyway. So where was I? So I'm just putting this chicken, baked beans, brown rice onto a plate, and got my carrots, peas and all that. Oh, right. I don't know if you guys and girls can hear it, but my brother plays on the play because he's playing on the PlayStation all day long. You can actually hear it coming through the flipping thing, like, because he has this sound right up. And sometimes when it's like nice and hot and stuff, and really hot and sweaty outside on a nice day, he leaves his windows open, even if it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I usually get the blame off the actual neighbours and all that when I tell my brothers to shut up and stuff. So it's crazy, crazy. Alright, so we're gonna so this is 1244 now, I believe. 1244. I believe it so. If not, I will put it in the description below and in the title as well. So that one there for 3 minutes, then we should be good. Anyway, so we're about, what's that, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes in. Anyway, guys and girls, how are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing alright. As much as I can say for myself, I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, being 10 being really absolutely fantastic, I would say I'm probably down the middle, 5 maybe today. So let us know in the description below what your rating is today, how you're feeling and all of that. If you're feeling a good 10, maybe you're feeling a 5, or maybe you're feeling really shit and you're only like a 2. But but I took some ibuprofen before I went out and did some shopping, because I've just come back from doing some shopping about an hour and a half ago, so that was a little bit some time. But yeah, not too bad though. You ever had gout at all, guys and girls, as well, or Achilles tendon? Like myself, I got that Achilles tendon. I'll tell you what, that is the most painfulest thing you can have. And some people say, oh, it's for old men and stuff, like old men gets that. I actually had that, I think, when I was about 16, 17, so wasn't really that old. In my teens, I was a teenager, and I was actually suffering from that. Actually, I suffer from gout as well, and I suffered that when I was about 7 years old, 7, 8 years old, when I had gout. But yeah, painful as fuck actually. So yeah, right. There we go. Take that out. Put the chicken on. Yeah, I'll definitely be bringing some podcasting, maybe on life situations and stuff that happen out of the blue, and sometimes you cannot stop it. So people say, oh, you're disabled and you get all this money. The thing is, right, also, because I'm disabled, right, it has to be clarified by my doctor. And the thing is, when you're born with it, which I was, with a defect heart, and it tires me out a lot at the times, I'm actually fucking knackered at the moment. And it's not because I've been out, because I actually went to sleep. I had about 15, I sleep sometimes, sometimes I'll sleep about 1 hour to 2 hours sleep. And then other times, because my heart's so tired out and it can warm me out and stuff, I can sleep up to 20 hours at a time. No joke, literally 20 hours. Because the thing is, with my heart, it needs that extra energy for me to rest, that extra resting period. So it's not really that fucking good when it comes to that. Right. So I was going to do some gravy, but I should be fine actually. And I was written to a friend of mine the other day about it, about my day-to-day living and all that. Like when I'm out and about, right, if there's no traffic lights, or if there's someone who actually lets me across the road, that's fine. I can go across the roads as long as they're both on side, and one car sees me wanting to cross with my mum and I'm pushing a wheelchair. You get those absolutely fantastic people out there who just lets you by, but then you get these like idiots on the road who drive it and they try to run you over in the Sainsbury's car park doing 150 miles an hour. And that is on the crossing. When you're on the crossing, you're crossing that crossing, you think you're safe. But trust me, you're not. You're not as safe as people make out. You get those people who cross on the crossing and that's it, you're fucked. I was trying to waiting the crossing the other day on the zebra crossing bit. And as I was crossing, just before I was about to, car just shoots by. And my mum's like, "Oi, oi, you bastard." And I'm thinking, wheelchair rage, yeah, we've got some wheelchair rage. But my mum was like in the right way, because we were crossing the crossing, or the zebra crossing I should say. And they didn't give way to us to cross. And this was in the car park. And I told the security guard about it. Checked it on this camera, but I don't think they can do as much at all. Oh, and if you do hear me letting them off, guys and girls, like farting or anything, I do apologise. It's just the flipping, I'll tell you what, it's the broccoli it's doing it. There's too much gas. There's a lot of gas in the actual broccoli, which actually literally gives you bloody wind. I don't know if it's some sort of what gas is in it. Because I know in your arse it's like methane gas. So hey everybody, don't use a lighter near me, especially near my arse or anything. Lighting, I'll fucking blow us all up. Literally blow us all up. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm just about to finish this episode off. So I've got my brother's one I've done there. Really should have made him do it, his own food. But then again, he might end up like setting fire to the house, because he's done that before, where he's done cooking, he can't do the cooking and all that. But I only used the grill anyway, so the grill was alright. For me, I've got my chicken, corn, baked beans and my vegetables there. And for my mum, she's got a chicken, baked beans, spicy baked beans, or chili baked beans I should say. And she's got brown rice and the vegetables. So I got my brown rice there as well. Anyway guys and girls, cheers all for watching today's episode for Thursday the 7th of September. It is 7:04 right now. Cheers all for watching, stay safe and have a lovely day guys and girls.